All right, Evan, since you are early, let's go ahead and help me out. Help me out here. What should we give me give me two colors today. Let's swap out. Let's change some colors today. We did candy yesterday, so let's change that today. Give me two colors, please, my friend. But welcome, Evans. How's your day going? You having a good day? Purple and blue. Oh, you want to go with the OG? Okay. You like that? You like the OG purple blue kind of gradient color? Yeah, that's nice. Hey, how is your cat phone holder holding up? And your Motion Boom Plus? Do you actually use the Motion Boom Plus, or do you just does it just sit? I mean, I don't know anyone that uses a Bluetooth speaker every single day. But welcome, Evans. Like I said, I hope you're having a good day so far, my friend. Okay, so let's go home. We need to go to lights. We need to change everything to purple first. All of the things. All of the things must go purple. And then two of them, and then the overhead lights, those ones, they need to go blue. Great, it's awesome. Love the phone holder. So now these need to go blue. About like so. About like so. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I like that. It does look good. I always feel like it's like I don't know. I can't explain it, but the way the purple merges in with the blue. But I feel like I don't want it to be blue all the way over, all the way that way. So I think I need to change two of them to purple. Yeah, like that. So about like that. Yeah, I like the way it slowly fades over that way to blue. But everything's on deal today, Evans. If you're looking for anything specific, let us know. We can, talk about it. Yeah, so everything is on deal today. It is a deal stream. We do have like 4 or 5 products that are on deal that I'll show you guys live on hand. We've got some Robo Vacuums from Eufy. We got the G40 Plus. We've got the X8 Hybrid. The G40 Plus is a RoboVac that has the auto empty station, which is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the G40 Plus real quick. I think James did this video. I'm gonna skip through the video to where he like has both of them out already. But you know what the cool thing is though, Evans? That Motion Boom Plus, and I always forget it. It's like water. Not proof. You don't want to like throw it in a pool, but like if it gets splashed, like you could literally put it in put it inside of the shower. I'm pretty sure. I'll have to look at the waterproof rating, but the Motion Boom Plus, it just sounds good. It's so loud too. Have you tried the bass? Have you tried the bass mode? If you haven't, you should try. Evans, since you're the only one here so far that's has chatted, let me show you. I opened up the those 2 Evolving Skies ETBs that I had. Let me show you what I pulled yesterday. And these aren't even in sleeves, but okay, so this wasn't from the ETB. This was from something else, but this is just something I pulled yesterday. So I pulled a Sandaconda V alt art, Sylveon V. So everything now is from that from those 2 ETBs. Gyarados VMAX. I was pretty happy about that, even though I already had that card. This is Duraludon VMAX. But this is the Alt Art VMAX. So I thought the Duraludon was a pretty cool Alt Art. I pulled an Espeon V, which I thought that was really cool. Gordy Rainbow. Kyurem. And another Duraludon VMAX. Those were the 2 that I pulled yesterday. Man, I need to get everything in binders, Evans, really bad, because they're all of my the past 30 hits. Even the ones from like Alex's stream, they're not in binders. They're literally all sitting in a pile. I need to get my life together is what I need to do, because everything in here is in shambles. All of it. Did you were you there to watch Alex's stream for Hogwarts Legacy. Not last night because he didn't stream last night, but the night before. It's pretty cool, but you got to be like a Harry Potter fan, I think.
James here, and today we're taking a look at all the dust out of the vacuum, and I am trying to find out where it actually. Let's see if we have the actual popping mechanism to open this. There we go. Just like that, pop it open, grab the filter comes out, and you can swap it. Every 6 months or so, you guys should probably change that. Put it back together, slide it back in, and you're good to go. Now make sure you put it in properly or you won't work. Up here you have your power play. You can actually let it vacuum by itself. Hit this, it'll go back to charge. Hit this to power it on, of course, and all of that cool stuff. Over here is your actual power button. If you turn this on, you'll see that it lights up and is now making noise. It is ready to pair with the app. Make sure you pull out the bump stops in the front of this, guys. This is actually your bump sensor to actually map out the house. Nice little system. Now, like I said, it charges back here. Now, if you have the other charging system, it will actually charge up here also, because this vacuum is actually a separate vacuum for another piece also, since it has both of these. Nice little robot vacuum with packed full of options, guys. If you need the Eufy G40 Plus, might be the robot vacuum for you.
So there you go. There's the G40 hybrid, $120 off today. You know what's funny? Evans, I don't really know if this is worthwhile if this is something that is worthwhile of even talking about, but I found out today my dog, Dixie, you've seen Dixie before. I found out that she absolutely loves cinnamon donuts. You know Little Debbie? I was about to say Little Debbie. Sounds like the next up-and-coming rapper. But you know Little Debbie? Like how they have like the little 6-pack of like mini donuts in the plastic. I found out today that she is a crackhead basically for the cinnamon donuts. So I went to the store earlier, get a Dr. Pepper, as you can see right here, and I picked up one of those because they sounded pretty good. So while I was eating it, she was just like staring at me because I take her for a ride. And so she was like, I have a truck. So I have one of the trucks that have like, it's one of the newer trucks that doesn't have like a middle divider. It's like 3 people could sit in the front seat. You know what I mean? So I have one of those older trucks. And so my Ninja was like, barking at people outside while we were driving. And Dixie was sitting, like, I was eating the donuts and I was like, these are pretty good. And I look over to my right, to see what Ninja's barking at. And Evans, I'm not kidding you. Dude, she was right here. Like, I go like this, and I look, and I'm like, oh, my gosh. She's right there just licking her lips. She's never had cinnamon donuts before. So I was like, do you want a piece of this? So I break off a little piece, and I give it to her. And she just, like, I'm pretty sure she didn't even chew it. I think she took it and swallowed it. And then she does, like, these, like, tippy-tap dances, like, where she, like, like, she can't sit still. Like, she's so excited, like, oh, I know I'm going to get one again. Please, sir. Please, sir, may I have another? And so I'm like, will you calm down? I was like, you can maybe have one more piece, because I don't want to give her a bunch of donuts. And so then as I'm sitting there eating the rest of them, she barks at me. She barks at me like, hey, give me another. And so I'm like, Dixie, what are you doing? And I don't give her another one yet because I plan to just give her a piece of the last one. I was on like the second to last. And before I even had a chance to like break off another piece, I'm not kidding you, Evans, she smacked me. She knows how to shake, so she knows how to like lift her paw up and stuff. But I'm sitting here driving and she reaches up and like smacks my arm like, hey, like this. And just smacks my arm like, hey. And she was just freaking out over cinnamon donuts. So if you have dogs, and if you ever give them human food at all, just give them a little piece of a cinnamon donut and find out if they too are also crackheads for for cinnamon donuts from Little Debbie. If they are, let me know. Tell me the story because I want to know. Hey Wiley, thank you for joining my Super Nerd Nate Twitch yesterday. I appreciate that. She's doing good. She's a happy baby. Every day is a good day for her until bedtime, and then. Here, the new thing she's been doing lately is she knows whenever, like at night, there's always like a ritual So like she naps and eats and sleeps. Naps, eats, sleep. Nap, eat, sleep. That's what she always does. Like throughout the day, baby stuff, you know. But at night, after her nap, she wakes up, mama will feed her, and then she'll talk to her for a little bit, you know, give her a little bit of stimulation, and then what she does is we have like one of those exercise balls, and that's like one of the only ways Sailor calms down when she's sleepy and, you know, getting grumpy. And but Sailor's so smart that what she's been doing lately is if we lay her down, like, you know, normally hold the baby, they're kind of like laying down like this. She knows at nighttime that means that Sadie's trying to put her to sleep, and she just yells because she knows, like, I'm not going to sleep. Like she literally goes down kicking. And so like what Sadie has to do, or my wife, what she has to do is like hold her upright, like with her head right here as if she was burping her, you know, and then she has to like bounce on the ball until Sailor gets sleepy, and then slowly like reposition her into like the laying down, and then Sailor, she likes to talk too, a lot. She's very talkative, just like her daddy. And so what Sadie can't do while she's like, you know, bouncing her, trying to get her to go to sleep, like fall asleep or get tired, what she can't do is Sadie can't look down at her. My wife can't look down, because the minute she looks down, because what Sailor does when she's trying to fight sleep is she just stares at you like this. Her eyes are wide open, and then like every once in a while she'll blink, but they're really like labored, slow blink. So she'll go, I'm not sleepy. Please don't put me to sleep. But if my wife looks down at her while she's like trying to get her to go to sleep, Sailor starts talking through her binky. She'll start talking through her binky, and she just goes, this is what I'm not kidding you. This is what it sounds. It's cuter when she does it, but it sounds like this. Because she's trying to talk, baby talk, and through a binky. It's the cutest thing, and it's like clockwork. Every night she does the same thing. And it's the second, if I'm trying to help her go to sleep, or my wife, which is normally my wife, the second you look down at her, like, okay, let's act like Sailor's here, right? Say she's fighting her sleep, her eyes are wide open. The very second you look down, she starts talking to you. So you have to like try to avoid eye contact. Like it's like Medusa. You can't look at Medusa, you know, you can't look her in the eyes. And so like you'll look down, and I'm going to simulate this. Act like I'm holding Sailor. Her head's right here. Like that. Every night. It's the cutest thing. And so her Nana, her grandmother, she watches her throughout the day while Sadie's at work. I mean, I work from home, so I can like go help them, you know. I can go, like, they're that way. They're like right out there in the living room. And Nana loves it. She loves being here and like holding her all day. But like when I'm not in here and I go out there to get a drink or something, I'll stop by, ask Nana if she needs anything, and if Sailor's awake, I'll like go up, I'll like lean up over her. I'll lean up over her, and I'm like, "What is my baby doing? What are you doing, big girl?" You know, like stuff like that. You know, baby talking to her like she's a baby, because she is. And she just gets so happy to see Daddy. It's the cutest. I'm telling you. It's the cutest thing every time, because she'll like, you know, she's not like great at moving her head around and just like looking exactly where she wants to. So like if I start talking to her before we've made eye contact, she'll like whip her head and try to like find me, and then as soon as she sees me and I'm talking to her, she just gets this big old smile on her face. Let me show you guys a video real quick. So here she was yesterday sleeping. Sometimes like she sleeps with her eyes a little bit open. Let me see if I can't find a video of her talking. Usually it's like pictures of my wife sends, or videos my wife sends. And I'm telling you, it's so cute. Between a rock and a hard place, no mistakes, or something like that. All right, here we go. Here's what she does. Every night. I gotta like position my mic in a way, but also to where you guys can hear it and see it. So here we go.
Shh, take a nap. Yeah, gonna take a nap.
Just listen.
took a nap.
You see how she's talking through her binky?
You're going to take a nap. You took a nap. I know. You can't talk with your binky in your mouth. Take a nap. Oh, he spit it out. You take a nappy. I know. I know it. So many sorries. I know it. You have a good day? Oh, my. You want bink?
And so like that's like when she's not sleepy or hungry and she's just up, you know, doing baby stuff, just living. That's what she does. She just talks, and she talks to herself too. When Sadie puts her down in the bassinet next to the bed at night, like it'll be like 20 minutes silent, like, you know, like, okay, pretty sure she's asleep, and then out of nowhere, like Sailor was never sleeping, just wide awake, chilling, you know, entertaining herself, either kicking her feet, but it's dark, so you can't see her. But it's like 20 minutes will go by, and then you'll just hear, and she's trying to talk to you. It's the cutest thing. Yeah, it's funny because my wife said, you can't talk with your binky in your mouth. You can't talk with your binky in your mouth, so she spit it out and then started talking. Okay, then I would talk like this.
Good morning.
So this is her whenever she wakes up in the morning. This is when she's most happy, is in the morning. She's just, I don't know why, and she's just like her mama. She wants to, she's just like her mama because she is like all happy and jipper in the morning. And then she's just like her dad, me, I think. I hope so. I think I was there. She's just like me, wants to stay up late. Oh, this looks like it's going to be a good stream. No bills, paraphernalia visible. Milkman. Here you go. Here's when she wakes up, and just watch how happy she is in the morning. Here we go.
Good morning. Good morning. Do you sleep good? Ray. Do you sleep good? Oh my God. Did you miss Mama when you were sleeping? You had to tell Mama stories? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. I can't even believe that happened. Oh my. Holy guacamole. I can't believe it. You're such a big girl. Sailor Ray, do you have some stories? Did you say good morning? Hey, good morning. You say it. Say good morning.
You see she's smiling.
Good morning. Oh, we're going to say.
You see how she's just smiling? She's just sitting there. Oh, we missed a good part. Yeah, she just sits there and smiles. Let me see real quick. Hold on. She was about to. She just spoke really loud right there. She's just a happy baby.
Good morning. Oh, you say? What did you... Oh my goodness.
And she'll just sit there and talk to you.
Giggles? You gonna giggle?
So this video is like maybe a week old, but she does giggle now. Like she does her little cute giggles. Oh man, I'm telling you, it melts. Every time she smiles, and this is gonna sound corny, but every time she smiles and giggles, my heart melts, and every time she cries, it breaks. So it's like an emotional roller coaster like this. Like the way she talks, that's how my heart goes. Okay, but what's up, Sean? Yeah, no Bills paraphernalia during this stream. Now that you say that, maybe we should incorporate. And there's no Pokemon, because if you notice, there's Pokemon boxes right there yesterday. I opened them. I got impatient. I don't think I can keep sealed product for too long. And I was just preaching to the choir yesterday, telling you guys that if you do buy product, try to like keep it sealed. And I was just staring at them, and they were like, "Open me," and I was like, "Okay." That's all you had to say. So the next one is the X8 Hybrid. It's $550 down to $320. So what is that? $230 off. Now I did this video. It was I that did this video. Yeah, she is a talker, just like me. She's just like her mama and just like your daddy in so many ways. Spitting image. I caught the end of the stream last night. What was the green screen for? I don't know. Because there's no direction on my stream. There's no direction. Yeah, that's the best word for it. There's no direction on my stream. So I'm sure we probably started talking about refrigerators, and then 10 minutes later we hadn't even talked about products, and then it was at green screen somehow. So I don't know. Yo, what's up, Daniel? Welcome to the stream, man. How's it going? I'm gonna pull up Twitch chat too, so I can see everyone that might be on Twitch.
Hey, what is going on, guys? Nathaniel with Dragon already paired, and then we have a reading.
Okay, I'm gonna skip through this. App control, all that good stuff. There we go.
Here we have this installed on the base, but don't do what I did here. Make sure you have 3 feet of clearance on either side.
Basically, this is outlaw country. Like what my stream should start with is every single time I go live, you should hear like, because you never like it's just there's no direction, there's no law at this stream. It is what it is.
So forward, left, and right. Otherwise, whenever this thing does try to go in clean, all it's ultimately going to end up doing is turning around and running back into its base. So this right here is just a little time lapse. You guys can see this thing does a really good job of following the wall, and it honestly hugs the corners really well. One of the really incredible things about this is you guys are going to see how tight it holds around this little desk that I had set up. I purposely set it like this to see if it would be able to navigate itself into this little cranny right here, and then also navigate itself out, and it did a really good job in doing that. And then regardless if you told it to go back to its home.
It was our cat. We don't have him anymore. We don't have him anymore, unfortunately. I mean, he's still alive. We just don't have him.
Or it does it itself after the battery is dead. This thing goes right back. The Eufy X8 does a phenomenal job vacuuming your carpets and mopping your floors. So if you guys have been looking for a very easy to use robot vacuum, I highly recommend this one from Eufy, and I will see you guys on the next video.
Yeah, we don't have him anymore. We didn't. It's not that we like just couldn't take care of him or didn't want to. We kind of had a concern because before she was born, like he was a big lover kitty, and so he would like to like lay on you. And so we were concerned, like, what if he lays on her? And my wife was the one that was concerned, like kind of like nervous wreck about everything. And I said, he's not going to do that. And sure enough, my wife lays her down to go to the bathroom for like a second. And like the bathroom is like literally from here to that, not even to that wall, literally from here to like the middle of the room. You can't see the bassinet. But my wife walks out, and this was when she was like, Sailor was like 2 weeks old. She walks out, and the cat, in just those couple of minutes, had like laid on Sailor's face, and Sailor was like moving her head because she couldn't breathe. And so we loved the cat, but we love our daughter obviously way, way, way more. So we're not gonna risk that. So we gave him to my wife is a teacher. She teaches pre-K, and she has like a teacher's aide and a para for like not special needs kids, but yeah, I guess you could say special needs, like autistic kids and stuff. So she gave them to her para. And then apparently they didn't want him anymore because they found out they had a cat allergy and gave him away to the librarian of the school. So it's kind of sad that he's being like, because, you know, every animal, like I was already torn because we got him when he was a kitten, you know, like 8 weeks or 9 weeks or whatever. And he was a year old when we got rid of him. So this was his home. This is all he knew. And then over the 3 months that the first person that had him, she would send pictures to my wife, and like he was happy and fitting right in, and then just to move him again. So it kind of breaks my heart a little bit, but we can't, and it's not his fault, but he doesn't know. So your wife also teaches you too? Yeah. I guess you could say that. But no, so the X8 Hybrid by Eufy is a really good hybrid vacuum and mop combo. It's got the LiDAR navigation, which is really cool. App control, all that good stuff. Then we have the this guy right here on sale today for $240. Let me see if there's any coupons on it as well. What's going on, everybody on Twitch? I can see you guys and I can hear you. Imagine that. So the Anycubic Cobra 3D printer is right back there. Getting Dr. Pepper's making a comeback. I'm not gonna like sit here and tell you guys all about it. You guys know that if I recommend any 3D printer, it's gonna be that one. It's just I've had it for a year now. Evans, we've been using this for months and months and months. I mean, I'm sure Sean's like, you're relatively new here. I don't know, Sean, how long have you been watching Amazon live streams at all? How did you find Amazon live streams? Actually, everybody that's in the chat, whether it be on Twitch or on Amazon, how did you discover these Amazon live streams? And then also answer, like, who is the first person you can ever remember watching on Amazon Live? 6 months, you think by accident? Okay. So you're relatively new here. I mean, I know you've been around. For me, I'd say what? Maybe a month? Or DragonBloggers? I don't know if you watch the other DragonBloggers, but maybe a month or so. So yeah, that is the best 3D printer right there. I mean, you guys have seen all of the stuff we've done with it. We've printed Darth Vader. We've printed Grogu, which is mini or Baby Yoda. The list goes on. It's been the most reliable printer I've ever had. I mean, the Ender 3 Max is a really good one. It's a really good printer, but it's not as good as this one. That one you have to manually level, like with the knobs. This one auto levels. It's got a direct drive extruder. It's just, I haven't had any issues with it. What's up, Neely? I see the little blue check mark. Welcome to the stream. Everybody welcome Neely. But yeah, so it's on sale today, $240. You showed that Gangnam style one of printed, the one you messed up Venom with. So here's something, yeah. That's something that I 3D printed. Gengar, Venom. What's up, PC Phil? What's up, Phil? I messed up. Neely, welcome to the stream, though. Phil, happy to see you. Hope you're having a good day, man. Today's I know you're over there on Twitch, but today is a deal stream. So if you guys have been looking to, save some money and get some cool products, we have a bunch of stuff in the carousel today. Yes, that atrocity. What a nice word. That is an atrocity. That reminds me of like whenever I was, I don't know, maybe like 20 years old, like if I ever had like a username or something somewhere, I would always try to do like single word usernames because I would always try to be like just very like cool, you know what I mean? Like cool words, like that's a cool word. And atrocity was one of them for no reason. Like I was like, I am atrocity. Like that's one of them was entity, which is kind of cool because like entity, ghost, demon, whatever. I was like, oh, that's cool. Entity, emo, yeah. Say hi to Ash. He's asleep right now, man. He's asleep. You weren't here yesterday on the Amazon stream, but we did a lot of trivia with it. We finally broke, with Astro, we broke top 100 players in the world. And it took 45 minutes probably. As you get like higher in the rankings, the questions get harder, or simultaneously, and or I'm just getting dumber. I don't know. I was here for that painful event. It wasn't good. Evan says almost 3 years. Found Amazon Lives from the deals page. David Utechpia was the first I followed. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so Nikita covered a product, which is the Hoto electric screwdriver screwdriver, not set. It's pretty nice. These precision screwdriver sets are really good for people that work on like computers and electronics. And speaking of, we have a new computer that we're going to show you guys today, like a mini computer that's on deal too. But yeah, Phil, I'm doing good, man. The second one is more accurate. I won't dispute that claim because I agree. I do be agreeing. People don't think I be agreeing, but I be agreeing. What's up, Lady Bacon? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to today's deals and finds with me, Nate. How's it going? How's it going for everybody? I do be agreeing. People don't think I do be agreeing, but I be agreeing. Agreeing is what I be doing.
Hey guys, clockwise or clockwise, just depending.
So I really like how all of the bits on this are inside of, like, they're not external, they're internal, so you're not going to lose them as long as you know you're not a klutz or something. Sounds like a freight train up in here with the wind outside. Yeah, the weather is weird here. Like yesterday it was like freezing rain and like sleet, and then today it's like super windy but like 65. I don't know. I don't understand. Good here, going to be around 72 here today. Let me see what it is right now. What's the temperature?
Whether you want to screw
50 degrees now. It's 50 degrees, chance of rain 0%. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the weather in Oklahoma, but they probably say in every state, honestly. But like here in Oklahoma, they have an expression and it says if you don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes.
you're good to go. There's a magnetic connection that forms, and so you're good to just start screwing, and then, you know, set it to whatever torque setting you want, or simply just turn it off to save on battery. And I just think it's absolutely fantastic. As an all-in-one, this is one of the most uniquely designed screwdrivers that I've ever gotten to use, and it is fantastic for all of your screwdriving needs. So if you're looking for a really comprehensive all-in-one set to use, definitely check out this Hoto electric screwdriver. It's an all-in-one set that's super easy to carry, transport, and use for all of your screwing needs.
All right, there you guys go. That is the Hoto electric screwdriver set. It is it's got like $6 off today. Okay. So Neely started following. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Enable the Samuel L. Jackson voice for your Alexa, but not on the stream. It doesn't. It's not available anymore. If you had it enabled, I think you can, but I think we tried it with the Astro already, and it's not an available voice to apply now anymore, which is kind of unfortunate. Who else have they done? Have they done anyone else besides Samuel L. Jackson? But not on the stream. Does it cuss? Because we know Samuel L. Jackson be cussing. Shaq? That's ice hot. I can't even do it. Icy hot. Icy hot. Why'd I go British? Icy hot. It does. Oh my gosh, that is amazing that it cusses, because we know Samuel L. Jackson be cussing. People don't think he be cussing. He do be cussing. So we have the Apex Forge M6 variable speed rotary toolkit. This is not the right video again. So I'm not going to play this video. I'm going to find my video. Between a rock and a hard place, no room for mistakes. Something about the way red dirt roads taste. I don't know how modern country songs go. I have Samuel give the weather forecast. It's about to be cold as... Oh, dude, I need that. I need that in my life. That sounds amazing. Why? What is going on? Why is it not copy? Yes. Properties? Yes. This isn't my video. What is going on? Yo, what's up? Hold on, guys. This is being weird. Like, really weird. Paste. No shot, dude. Open link in new tab. Yes. This has got to be the video right here. Please tell me it's the video. There we go. Yo, what's up? And then you're also going to have some extensions right over here on this end. And then inside of this, you're going to have all of the pieces that you need in order to perform whatever job it is that you're doing, such as these little extension nozzles or these little extension pieces that are going to just give you different types of ends. You have buffer pads right here. You're going to have some different wheels, some more screws. You have everything you're going to need for your projects included with this kit. The fact that it comes with such a nice carrying case and all of the attachments and accessories that you would normally have to go out and buy otherwise really says a lot about Apex Forge. They want to make sure that when you buy their products that you're going to be taken care of. So even though I don't honestly use power tools that often, maybe I'll find a good reason to use this Apex Forge set right here. Yeah, so if you guys need a new rotary tool, initial impressions on this one feels very well made and high quality, and it comes with a ton of awesome stuff. So this was Nate with DragonBlogger. I'll see you guys on the next video. So I don't know what you guys might need a rotary tool for, but there's one right there. So yeah, definitely pick up that rotary tool. It's on sale today. Wool Rick, welcome to the stream. PC Phil says we're celebrating my wife's 40th birthday tomorrow, so I won't be available to hang in the streams. I took the day off as well. Hey, as you should and as you shouldn't, or as you shouldn't hang in the streams and as you should take the day off. But Phil, happy birthday from me, everyone at DragonBlogger, and everybody. If you guys would wish PC Phil's wife an early happy birthday for tomorrow. Tomorrow is his wife's birthday. 2 rotor stuff. Yeah, you do be rotoring. That thing do be rotoring. They don't think it do be rotoring, but it do be. Thank man. Welk, man. Yeah. You're welcome, man. Okay, so let me hold on. Pause for a second. I had something I wanted to tell you guys before the stream, and it's probably not that interesting, and I can't remember what it is. So yeah, it's definitely not that interesting. What was it? It was something funny that none of you guys will laugh at, but this is gonna drive me crazy, like trying to figure out the word anecdotal that one day. Oh no. Okay, you know what? We just gotta let me rest my brain for a second. And what I'll do is I'll play this next video for this foot massager. This is an electric foot massager with heat and air by Syncom. 169 bucks, normally down to 117 roughly. So let me load that up real quick. Caught between a rock and a hard place, no room for mistakes, or something about her and derp. You look your room. You're okay. Whoa! Calm down there, buddy. You're spit it out, Junior. Your room studio keeps looking better and better. Keep up the great work. Hey, I appreciate that. Right now it only looks like this. Like you guys don't see, like, okay, yeah, kind of messy here. I mean, there's stuff, you can see stuff on the floor. There's that turtleneck where it belongs. But if you could see right there, Phil, or just the desk, like I'm not going to the overhead cam right now, because if you saw this, you'd be like, get your life together. What is that song? I think it's called Rock in a Hard Place. I don't know. I heard it the other day, and those are the only words I know. I think it's a country song. Rock in a hard, stuck between a rock and a hard place. No room for mistakes, or I don't know, something like that. Red dirt roads and beer. Like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Country music do be being country music. Alex, thank you so much for following. Everybody, welcome Alex to the stream. Alex, if you have any questions about what's going on here, don't ask me, man. I don't know. I just work here. I just work here. Let me see this. Is this? Bailey Zimmerman rocking a hard place.
Hey, neighbor.
I better mute this real quick. Oh, he's young. Dang, he's young. That's a good song. I don't like country music too much, but that one's catchy. All right, so let's go ahead and move on. Oh, I also heard one other country song that, before we move on, it was something about a female country singer, and it said something along the lines of, "Mama, can you die?" Like she was talking to her mom. Someone broke up with her, and it was like, "Can you die from a heartbreak?" or something like that. It was really good. Kyle on Tech Electro DIY has like a studio, Kyle on Tech Electro DIY has like a time of the line studio. Luke Combs is good. Yeah, I really like Luke Combs. I really like Tyler Childers, and I don't listen to him that much. Top of the line. Oh yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy. I finally figured out, like, you know how he has like this thing right here? And he's like, he changes stuff right on it. Like he has a little wrist control. It's just a phone. Like I can download the app to control like, like this and like switch it. I can download it and do it on my phone too. The Tony Stark thing. Yeah, I think it's just one of his phones because I'm pretty sure that's all you need. Yeah, his setup is very, very like premium. You know what I mean? I can't explain it. It's very clean, but it's also very effective. You know what I mean? Like for me, what I wanted to do is I wanted to have somewhat of an aesthetically pleasing background. I wanted a bunch of stuff in the background to look at. But I also didn't want it to be overwhelming, but it's kind of getting to that point now. Just because like there's a lot to try to like understand about what's going on here. So that's kind of like the aim I was going for. Like the few people that inspired me, and I don't even know if he streams anymore, but his stream setup is top of the line. The Net Guy, Kyle from Tools Electro DIY, and Tyler actually. I mean his stream setup was a little bit more, I don't know, I can't explain it. It was a little bit more too bright, I guess, is the way. Like too bright is the best way I can explain it. Like he had enough going on, but it was just very simple and clean. You know what I mean? You haven't seen the Net Guy or Tyler. You haven't seen It's Me Tyler. Well, he's banned now. I don't think nobody's really seen him for what PC Phil. What has it been? 3 weeks now, probably, which is unfortunate. I do hope he gets his account back, and UTech. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this foot massager real quick. My good friends that make fun of me. I feel like if you don't, here's the thing. My wife will be like, "Why are you picking on me?" I'll be like, "I would not pick on you if I didn't love you." I feel like if you actually do enjoy others' companies, you pick on people. Seems like a month now. Tyler's dying and his fans are getting frantic. He has a huge following. He does, yeah. Wives always say that. Why you pick on me? Well, I wouldn't pick on you if I didn't like you.
James here with the quick. Brought you in closer.
Oh, okay. We're getting some. Oh, only Amazon fans. This is what this is. We're getting some free feet pics today. Woo-wee. Okay, this is free right here. Limited time only.
Got you top down view, right? Slide your feet in just like this. As you can see, my side.
I didn't like that. I didn't like the way that just went down. I wasn't a fan of that.
It's 12 and a half.
Could have had socks on, but I appreciate the free feet pics. James, well, maybe we can summon him. How do we summon James? What does he say? James here. James here.
Feet fit in it, but they stick out the back, so you're not getting the full massage. Hit the power. We are on P1, and it.
I need to. Whew, golly, it's a bajillion degrees in here. I need to. It's not cool enough to really open the window. I'm opening the window.
Is kneading back and forth. You can feel it is very nice, very well. Let's turn some heat on, right? High heat. Air pressure. Level 2. Get it going. And we're working. Let's hit level 3.
So much better. So much better. Like that cool air is coming in. Ricola.
We're going to actually let that air pressure work good. Now it's actually cinching in around my feet, and I can feel this. This actually feels very, very good. Oh, that is excellent, guys. So we're going to hit mode 1, which is P1, right? Let's hit P2. Level 3. Heat on, high 2. Off, high 1, high 2. We're going to go to a heat 2. It's compressing. And then it'll stop. Then it'll go back, right? Right now it's pressing all the way up. Pressing down on my feet, which is very cool. It is stopped. Deflating, now back to massaging. As you guys can see, my feet move, stops.
All right. Well, I think that's enough of watching a grown man get his feet massaged. But no, that thing is really nice. Syncom makes really great stuff, and it's 31% off today. That's a big number. The big one. Here you go. Listen to that one real quick. Right now, Sean, don't tempt me. Don't try me. Listen to that song right now. You probably heard it. You'll like it. If you don't like modern country, which I'm the same. I mean, there's some songs, few and far between, but chainsaw. A chainsaw for $104. Nonetheless, this is the MOM Live 6-inch mini chainsaw. Electric mini chainsaw, by the way. It's got a battery.
Right there. And while you're using this, I highly recommend using safety glasses, and they do send you a pair of safety glasses. So let's go ahead and get this thing tested out and see how well it works. And so as you guys can see here, this little mini chainsaw made quick work of those pretty thick overhanging branches that you guys could see there. So if you guys have been looking for a new chainsaw for around the house, around the garden, I highly recommend this one from MOM, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
What a goofball. So that chainsaw is going to be really good for like cutting down like low hanging branches, shrubs and stuff like that. And it's got a lot of power too. A whole lot of power. We have some on-hand products. We're going to be talking about this guy after this next product. We're going to talk about this Obsbot Tiny PTZ 4K camera. We'll talk about that. We've got a mini computer coming up here in about 2 products, which we're going to kind of like do a first look at, I guess you could say, like a very first look. Better hair in the video too. I don't know, man. Like that's what my hair looks like if it grows out, but this is just better. It feels cooler because I feel like I'm more often hot than cold. I feel cool with it. It feels cleaner. I have very thin hair, so when I sleep, it gets like not matted. Like I don't get like rat's nests, but it just gets like, being that it's so thin, it'll like fray out, and it just this is just easier to maintain. And being that it's not like a whole head of hair when I hop in the shower, I'll just use like body wash and just rinse out my hair real quick, instead of like using shampoo and conditioner. Because like with my hair being that it's so like fine and not thin, because I feel like thin means like you can like it's full but it's fine. So like being that it's so fine, I have to use conditioner and like leave it in for a few minutes, otherwise it'll be like poofy kind of in a way. So this is just easier. The look now is more of a 12 Monkeys creepy vibe. 12 Monkeys, what is that? I don't know what that is. Oh, babysat, I can hear. She's in good hands, though, with Nana. Okay, so we looked at the variable speed rotary toolkit earlier. Now, they also make a rotary tool accessory kit, so you can have even more accessories for your tool. I don't know. I don't know what people really, truthfully, I don't know what real-world scenarios people use rotary tools on, so it's hard for me to talk about it. I just don't know. Like, on average, what do most people use it with? Or use it for?
Today we have a and spin this around.
So this doesn't come with the tool itself, but it does come with like a huge list of grinder attachments, wire brushes, sandpaper wheels, sandpaper, knobs, I guess you could say, like buffer pads, discs. Like, I guess I don't know. It's always good to have more accessories for your tool. I was just listening to Tool yesterday. I forgot about Tool. My mom, when I was like, I don't know, young, before I was like ever like 10, basically, like she always listened to Tool. That was like, I think it's her favorite band of all time. And I forgot they existed, and they showed up on a those like recommended like stations you get on Apple Music or Spotify where it'll play music it thinks you like based on what you've listened to. And Tool is good, dude. PC Phil, if you're still here, I'll look at Twitch too, but I didn't know Tool was so dang good. Like, I don't remember them being, well, I can't ask how old you are, but now you know what to do, saying me being that I can't ask how old you are. But yeah.
So I can get a better grip on a few things.
That's about spot on. My mom, I believe she is 50 this year in April. And my dad is 56 this year in October.
All right, let's get this plastic cover off and put these back where they belong. This is an interesting piece. This right here is what holds your sanding discs on. So what you'll do is you'll take this sanding disc, put it over this rubber, and put a screwdriver to this screw to swell it up so it doesn't slide around. Let's go ahead and put that away for now. And here we have some of our cutoff discs. There should be 80 of these things. Would have loved it if they would have labeled these, but yeah, it is what it is. And these are disposable. As you're cutting through things, it's going to chew.
So there you guys go. You guys can see you have all of the gizmos and gadgets and everything that you need normally for that. But let's go ahead and talk about this OBSBot Tiny PTZ 4K camera real quick. It's out of stock right now, I'm pretty sure, which is weird. I've never seen this out of stock ever. But we'll go ahead and talk about it anyways, so you guys can add it to a wish list if you do determine you want this. Now, I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is usually on sale for around like $229. It is a 4K camera. It is a 4K camera. You can see it's dusty right up there on top. Plugs in over USB-C, and it also has DC input. So if like your USB-C output you have this plugged into, or your USB-C port isn't powered, or for some reason it's not giving enough power, you can plug it in. It does have a tripod mount on it. It does have a tripod mount, so if you need to mount this on a tripod or a boom arm or something, you can do so. But it does come with like a standard webcam, monitor mount, which I'm gonna see if I can find. If it's anywhere, well, it is in the room somewhere. But good luck finding it. Between a rock and a hard place, something to something. Yeah, I'm not gonna find this. Oh, I found it. Ha. Just when Sean said I wouldn't be able to find it. Great, we were enjoying the time while you were watching Barney. I don't remember ever watching. Yeah, I do. And I remember Bear in the Big Blue House. That's what I remember. I remember Blue's Clues, Bear in the Big Blue House. And I think that's about it. I don't think my monitor is level. Give me a second. I'm hooking up I wonder if I put it here, if you guys can see it. You can. So what if I put it over here? Okay. We'll put it there. I don't think my monitor is level, and then we'll plug it in. We'll test it out like as if I was using it instead of like this webcam that I'm using now. Well, this isn't a webcam, it's a camera. Between a rock and a hard place. What were the kids shows? Like, so my generation had Barney and like Blue's Clues and stuff. So like, what were the kids shows when you were a kid, Sean? This is definitely not. Let me grab a level because it's gonna drive me insane. Almost there. I'm leveling out my monitor. You guys just can't see. There we go. That's level. Okay, so we got it plugged in. Now let's switch over to this scene. I have to delete this. And let's see how it looks as a webcam. Because I used to use it all the time as my primary webcam, but I've forgotten what it's looked like. What it looks like. OBSBot. Okay. Now I'll add the OBSBot camera. Sesame Street. Oh no. My my coffee mug cusses. Yeah, see, this doesn't look bad, but I think I have it on manual focus, so give me a second. Yeah, my coffee mug like just literally just says the F word. F-itty F-F. That's what it says. All right, let's so let's go autofocus. It did autofocus. What's up, random? Welcome, man. We're looking at the OBSBot. It's out of stock right now, but you guys can add it to a wish list if you want it. Looking at the OBSBot Tiny PTZ webcam. So let me switch over real quick. I'm going to switch over to the local tab. Why is there pizza on my screen? Oh, it's ads on Twitch. Yeah, ads on Twitch. All right, so let me switch over here real quick so I can show you guys what I'm doing. So inside of the OBSBot app, you're going to have you're going to have this right here. So you can download the software. I don't know if they have like a phone app, but you can download this right here. So what you're able to do is, let me switch over my main cam, or let me switch this out real quick. Give me a second. So there's the app right there. Scene 2. Drag this down for a second. Okay, so here's the app right here on Windows. You can zoom in and out. And you can see you can zoom pretty far. It's digital zoom, I'm pretty sure. That's a little bit uncomfortable. I don't need you guys seeing the pores in my face. You found random on here and on the YouTube's. Nice stuff. We only had like 3 to 5 channels back then. There was a lot to choose from unless you had cable. We didn't. There was not a lot to choose from. Okay. So you have console where you can control the gimbal. You can see I can go up and down, left and right. I'm not going to go up and down, left and right too far, because if I go that far, it has a mug that just cusses a lot on it. So we're not going to do that. Left and right. Zoom in and out. Now I can do tap, lock, and... Well, I'll do that in a second. You can go image. Let's do HDR, see what HDR does. I'll make this a little bit bigger. All right, let's see what HDR does when I mess with this. Look at the way it, whoa. Look at the way it changes those lights. If I turn HDR off, it just looks like the lights. And then if I turn HDR on, that looks weird. These cameras are too good these days, although they expose you. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Like this camera makes my teeth look somewhat white. I mean, I don't have like yellow teeth, but I drink soda and I chew tobacco. So, I mean, it is what it is. I brush my teeth though. So fun fact. Okay. So, you have HDR. We're going to go ahead and turn that back off. You have focus and autofocus. So we'll turn off autofocus and let's see how close we can focus. So right now that is completely out of focus. We'll try to adjust manual focus and see if we can. So it looks like right about there is the minimum focal length, or the maximum focal length, or minimum focal length, which is how close it focuses. You don't really get much like bokeh behind it. Like, let's hold up Let's hold up like this right here. So it doesn't give you a lot of bokeh. Should be on autofocus. What's up, Nikita? Bokeh. That's not how that works, though, Nikita. You know that. You know that for a fact. Okay, so we have exposure. If we can turn that off, we can adjust the shutter speed. We want to go lower on that. So say right about there or so. No, it's a little bit whitewashed. Adjust the ISO if you want like a more moody. So we can do that, but we'll go back to auto. You have anti-flicker, which isn't really going to be necessary unless you have this pointing at screens. Unless you have like a screen in the background, like a TV or a monitor or something, anti-flicker is not necessary. You can auto white balance. You can adjust everything you want to automatically right here. So under contrast, I want to give it like a little bit of a moody more, like a little bit of a moody appearance. I can add contrast. Now, if I go to more, you see gesture control, locked target, gesture control, zoom. I can do screen mode, landscape, or portrait, initial position where it goes whenever it starts up. So let's go tap lock real quick. So watch this. Hold my hand up. And so now it should follow me. Oh no, I unlocked it, I believe. So now watch this. And so it does have AI. It can follow you. Now it also says that you can zoom in, and I don't know what the control is for this. So let's try to zoom in. I really don't know how you do this. Nikita, can you help me out here, man? Or James, maybe? Maybe James can help. It's an L. How do I make it go back out? I don't like this. This one doesn't have the soft skin feature. Yeah, so there you guys have it. That is the OBSBot camera. I like this one a lot better though. A whole lot better. It looks better. It is better. But it's also $600 more. So if it's not, then I'd be upset. Yeah, it does have really nice features. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at this new mini PC that I got. Company reached out not too long ago, and they're like, "Yo, we got a mini PC. You trying to talk about our mini PC?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we're trying to talk about your mini PC. What's up?" Thanks, Nikita. I didn't know that. Like, I had the OBSBot before the ZV-1. Don't you have the ZV-1, Nikita? Don't you have it? When you stream, what are you using? Are you using OBSBot or ZV-1? So here's the Ace Magician Mini PC. Let's see if this looks terrible. It does. It is what it is. We'll zoom in though. I need to get an air duster in here. Use ZV-1 and 2 OBSBots. Are they both the one that was just in the carousel, the tiny PTZ 4K? So this PC right here, I don't want to try to lie to you guys. I already unboxed it. This has an Intel i7 10810 or 10810U, 16 gigabytes of RAM. It has 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, a 512 gigabyte M2 SSD. It has Windows 11 Pro on it. It has dual HDMI 4K output ability. The Intel i7 is going to have onboard graphics, so this isn't going to have. One is the 4K, one is the 4K, one is the 1080p. So this one's going to have Intel UHD graphics, I believe. So the one that we talked about before, it had Intel Iris Xe. Okay, so you have your Ethernet port right there. So if you do want to have this, hard lined into your internet connection, you can do that. Which, if you can, always do that. It's just better. DC power in, 2 USB 2.0s, and then, like I said, your 2 HDMI ports. If we flip over to the front, you're going to have USB-C, 2 USB 3.0s. your audio output, so 3.5 millimeter, and then your power button, and that's about it. But taking a look at the design, let's get off some of these stickers on this. It says warning, during the system boot process, if you cannot log into your personal account, please turn off Wi-Fi and LAN. Select the skip option and then log into your personal account in the system. Why is that a warning? Why is that a warning? PC Phil, help me out. Why would they warn me about that? That's not a thing that people. That sounds like it's an issue. Nobody warns about you not being able to log in during boot. And I think they're talking about. I hope they're not talking about BIOS. All right, let's take this off so we can get a closer look at the design of everything. Put those little stickers in here. So far, it looks pretty cool. This camera does weird stuff. Like whenever there's like, do you guys see like a shadow? I need to change this camera a lot and fast. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. There's a VGA port? Hello, this is 2005. Yeah, we have your technology. Why do we have a VGA port? I mean, I guess if you have like an old monitor or something, that's cool. But yeah, you have a VGA port. That's strange. Really, really weird. Okay, it says scan me. I'm not going to. I want to get me one of these PCs so bad. You want to get you one of those PC fills? That's why would you use that type of adhesive? Now it's all. It looks cool though. I like this. It almost looks like that should be the power button, right? Doesn't that look like that should be the power button and not that? Like, that's just the one that's here. Just that one right there. Is that Sir 4 that ones that James had look nice? Yeah, it does. You have a sweet CRT monitor. Okay, so those are it for the stickers. Here's your power adapter. I mean, that's a beefy power adapter. So yeah, that's a really thick power cable right there. And your inverter. I think these are inverters, right? PC Phil or anyone that knows, this is an inverter, right? Is what these are called. So you have these little mounting screws right here, because if you have a VESA monitor or a VESA monitor mount, you can put this on the back and mount this, or you can use it. You can even mount this on the wall. Okay, look at that. That's clever. You with this plate, you can either use a monitor mount or mount this to a wall. That's actually smart. It's a power brick. I thought they were called inverters or something. All right, and then you have a little HDMI cable. I doubt, and I'm not saying Ace Magician is bad, but I doubt this cable is worth a damn. So we're not even gonna mess with it. If I do, I'll get this hooked up. You have an instruction manual. Now that's not very difficult. Not very difficult to understand, I guess you could say. Let me see. Let's open the computer up and see how easy it is to change parts. We'll open the computer up, see how easy it is to change parts. So give me a second. Let me go grab a mini electric screwdriver set. Hey, hold on. I have something really cool I want to use for this. Why can't I just organize ever? Can I just organize one time, please? Like, I wish I was the type of person that when I organize, it stays organized. I'm not that person. Oh, there it is. Like, why is it over here? Nate is the best. All right, let's okay. Now let's actually see what this is. I think it is technically an inverter because AC from the wall gets changed to DC for the board. Yeah. If you want to be a fancy pants. Well, isn't an inverter basically the same thing? No. Okay, so I don't know why we're talking about this so in depth, but a transformer steps up or steps down voltage, right? A transformer either steps up or steps down voltage. Almost positive. Okay, so let's we're gonna open this computer up and see what it's about. What are those Phillips heads? I assumed so. I did assume so. Let's make sure this is magnetized. Okay. Let's dissect this computer. Really? It was too big of a... Okay. I mean, that's fine. That's fine. We'll fix it. Power adapter is the term. You guys ready for this? You guys ready for this? Oh, dang. Okay. You didn't see that coming. You did not see that coming, did you? No, you did not. No, you did not. And then a bridge rectifier unit. So a transformer steps up or steps down the voltage. A bridge rectifier unit, or just a rectifier unit, is what transforms AC to DC. A rectifier bridge. That's what they call them, rectifier bridges. Or inverter, I think. I don't know. I really don't. Fun fact, I got shocked by 690 before. That wasn't fun. Getting shocked by 690 volts is not fun, by the way, guys. In case you didn't know. Okay. Immediate access to everything, it looks like. Looks like we have our... Oh, that's a big, solid M2 heatsink. That's a... There's your Wi-Fi. That should be your Wi-Fi chipset right there. So there's no expandable memory besides changing this guy out right here. So there's no spot to put like a 2.5 SSD. Well, actually you can, because look, you have your SATA input right there. So you can put a 2.5 SSD in here, but I don't see any mounting locations to be able to actually mount it to anywhere in here. So you do have a SATA input. Oh, you have dual M2. No shot. Look at that. You have a dual M2 slot right here. You can do another M2 if you want to. No way, right? That's cool. So I can add another M2, which as a matter of fact, I will. You guys give me 1 second. I'm going to go to a be right back screen. That'll be the easiest way. I'll be right back, literally. All right, I'm back. Don't go away too soon. Don't you guys go away from me. I just found this yesterday. I didn't even know that I had it. Literally a brand new M2 SSD. So let's see how... Fun fact, I was shocked with the diffulator while awake. It was not fun. A brand new M2 SSD. Now, I was kind of nervous low-key. I have M2 screws, but I'm just not sure exactly where they're at. But this actually has an M2 screw already in the port right there. So let's put in a new M2 real quick. Brand new crucial M2, by the way. So we're gonna... This already has a 5 gigabyte M2. but we're gonna go ahead and add another terabyte, so we have 1.5 terabytes. Okay. So here we go, and just like that. But now we need that M2 screw out. I really want to make sure this is magnetized. Have you guys ever dropped an M2 screw? There we go. Defibrillator. Fun. Defibrillator was not fun to the point I can't spell it correctly. Yeah, it's forever ruined you. Yeah, no, this thing is super. It's on Amazon too. Here, I'll just show you what it's called. It's not in the carousel, so I don't want to get in trouble by talking about it for too long. But it's called iFu. Let's focus, please. Please focus. iFu. Mini electric screwdriver set. It's really nice. I use it all the time. I'm using it right now. Let's see what's going on with this, though. I want to see what's going on with this M2. I want to see this heatsink. And I also want to see what the brand of M2 is. I want to see what the brand of this M2 is. Oh, wow. Okay, they actually have this... Oh, they're using those little anti-static bands on it. Okay, hold on. Set that right there. And we'll bring this one off too. I wonder if they're using that thermal tape stuff. I have some. They are using that thermal tape stuff. It's not even marked what brand this is. How did that feel, Sean? I want to see this heatsink really bad. Or I want to see this M2 really bad. I want to see what brand they're using. If I could just get this back part lifted up, I can see it right there. There's the tag. Oh my gosh, this is like the strongest thermal tape I've ever freaking seen. Why is this so strong? All right, I'm going to bend the PCB. I'm not going to mess with it. But yeah, no. So whatever this SSD is, it better be really good if they're using a heatsink like this instead of just thermal tape. But there's also no fans in here either. Where is the fan to pull air into this thing? It's got to be behind this PCB. Can you remove the PCB? You can. We're not going to, but you can. Blacked out for a split second. Arched to the point my feet and head were the only things touching the gurney. My eyes rolled back in my... Oh my gosh. Why were you awake? Why? Yeah. That's the explanation we need is why. How did this happen? Okay, this magnet is too strong. Sean, you seem like you found yourself in very interesting predicaments, like often. All right, so you can, with this computer, you can add another M2 right there, just that easily. That's pretty cool. But I think I'm going to reserve this M2, honestly, for another mini PC I have. So we'll just take that back out. So, random, are you computer? Are you techie as well? I mean, I know you're like diorama and, figurines and sets and, stuff like that, but are you also like techie computer kind of guy? Gosh, my hands are so unsteady. I could never be a surgeon. Ever. Okay, watch this, guys. I'm not even kidding you. This is how unsteady my hands are. I'm not moving them. Like they're just doing that. I'm not like I'm literally just holding my hand here. You see that? Why do they do that? Is that normal? Am I okay? What's wrong with me? Okay. So it does have an expandable slot on it. It already comes with a 500 gigabyte SSD. You do have your Wi-Fi chipset. Where's the RAM? The way they have this thing built is a little bit strange. I'm not gonna lie. It's not that it doesn't make sense, but normally, like, you'll have your RAM slots here or something. You'll have your RAM slots around here, and I'm assuming the fan for cooling components is on the bottom side of this PCB, which is weird because now no air is being pushed across these core components. But that also means the processor and everything is under this PCB. That's so weird. That's so weird. I don't know why. I don't even know why they had these on here. I don't know if PC Phil's still here, but please tell me why they had these bands on here. I mean, I know why. Extra security, but they had those bands on there for no reason, because that heat sink tape or that thermal tape that they're using is insanely hot. I mean, insanely strong, not hot. It's insanely strong. It's pointless to have these on here. Just an extra failsafe. For shipping, yeah, maybe, but that tape, I'm telling you, that is the strongest. You know what I'm talking about, that thermal tape. That is the strongest. They use 3M. They didn't even use thermal tape. That's just straight up 3M Extreme Series double-sided sticky. Because, dude, why is it that strong? Good luck ever needing to replace something, because you're not going to. You're just not going to. Which way? Am I doing this backwards? Yes, I am. Yeah, we'll reserve this for something else. I don't know what I'm going to use this SSD for. I wish that my motherboard had a... What's up? You do have 3D printers and a resin printer. So I have, FDM in the background. I have my FDM printers in the background. I have one resin printer, the Photon Mono 4K from Anycubic. I messed with it for a while. And it's not that I don't like resin printing. I enjoy this more. And I didn't know you weren't supposed to do this, but I left the resin that I had poured in the resin vat. I poured it in there. And it's been in there, sitting in that resin vat for half a year probably. And more than likely I have to replace the entire thing. You missed the regular M2. Oh, you missed the second M2 installation. Did it fit with the Wi-Fi adapter next to it? It's all good. We got time. We got time, because my videos that I'm going to be playing on the stream, we don't watch the entire videos much anymore. So we got time. Let me see. I don't know. I'm not going to hard install it. I'm just going to see. I wonder how good this M2 is. What is its read write? Is a PCIe 4 or 3? I don't know if this is PCIe 4 or 3. Hey, can you look that up? Can somebody look this up? Crucial P2. Can somebody look up Crucial P2 M2 and see what its speeds are? Because it doesn't say it on the box. No, I actually want to see now, though. I mean, it doesn't take long, and I didn't put the cover back on. So it fits. It does cover it, though. You see? Right there. It does fit. It covers it probably about by... Oh, it covers more than half of it, I think. It covers half of it. That shouldn't be an issue, because, I mean, Wi-Fi chips usually don't... I mean, they don't run hot unless, like, they arced or something. So that shouldn't be an issue. You have the Photon Mono 6K, and I still use my old Creality Ender more than anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Resin's cool. What do you want on the Crucial P2? It's read-write speed, and I want to know if it's PCIe 3.0 or 4.0. Gen 3, so that's PCIe 3.0. So this isn't going to be that fast. I'm gonna guess it probably has like maybe a read-write speed of around 2,500. Probably 2,500. Yeah, so it fits. Well, actually, PC Phil, you do this type of stuff more than I do. So you tell me, is that an issue that it covers that Wi-Fi? That it covers that Wi-Fi chip? I really want to take this whole thing apart right now. Let me see. You have this bridge. You have this bracket here. These tiny. Oh my gosh, those are really tiny brackets. And then you have standoff screws. Or yeah, I'm not going to do it. I probably actually won't do it at all, to be real. Yeah, I just wanted the read-write speeds on this. So you guys have it. This does look like it's going to be a really good computer. What we're actually going to do is, since we have time, we're going to put this back together and we're going to boot it up for the first time live. Because I really do want to see what kind of experience we have with this. So we'll go ahead and put this back on. This has got to be... Now, this isn't in the carousel, but we are going to be talking about this thing on my wrist tomorrow. This has got to be one of the coolest things. PC Phil, have you seen one of these before? Little magnetic wristbands. I mean, they're not going anywhere. Look, I can like scrape them. Dude, this is cool. That's got to be one of the handiest things I've ever seen. I don't think there's a certain way you got to put this back on. I'll try to center it though. I'll do this. There we go. I've never seen something like this. I mean, I've seen like magnetic trays, you know, like little cups basically, or bowls that you put screws in, but I've never seen something like that. Is so cool. I like that a lot. Because then I can just boop. And I also like how it's divided too. I like how it has like little different sections. So if you want to like, you know, keep them like different size screws in different locations, you can do that. Fun fact, always, if you didn't know, if you're ever working on computers, always do a star pattern if possible. And also don't tighten any of them down, especially if like, never tighten all, like I put this one in, but I didn't sync it yet. Because especially like this is like, it's plastic and you definitely don't want to crack something. So you always want to get them, all of the screws started and then tighten them down. What's cool about this one too is the motor it uses. After it's done tightening as much as it can do, like as much as it can torque it down, the motor will disengage to allow you to manually use this too. So if the battery dies, but like you're still working on something, you can use it manually and you're not going to damage the motor. Kind of like torque wrenches and torque guns and stuff. You're not supposed to go past the torque setting you're at because you can throw it out of calibration. And one more real quick. So the i7, I'll have to look at how many cores this is. You know, we'll look whenever we get this computer booted up. Maybe this is a little bit too small of a Phillips head. There we go. All right. So let's put this back up real quick. Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Know something. Hey, Sean, did you listen to that song, dude? The song I sent way earlier? I mean, it's probably not that many messages ago. All right, let's get this booted up. Let's get this booted up. So to do that, we're going to clear off some space on my desk here and just throw everything on the floor. This is... I'm always like, why does my room get so messy? Me. It's because of me. Like, I am the one to blame. All right, what did I do with... I probably put it in the back of the box, yep. Is just nobody talking right now? Okay, yeah, nobody's talking. I was like, am I tripping? Resin is a hassle, though. I don't know if you're still here, Random, but... I don't know. It's cool because... I really only feel like... it's nap time. So I really only feel like it's good for like one specific scenario, and that's it. And that's for people that do like 40K models and, you know, D&D and stuff like that really don't want to spend money on their own figurines. But it is a hassle because, first of all, I mean, it's relatively easy to get set up on. Like the Mono 4K was easy. It took 10 minutes after I unboxed everything to like get it to the point where I could start printing. The leveling process was, you know, straightforward, more straightforward than FDM, even with like an auto leveling bed. But but like just the amount of work it requires is just so much more. I mean, you gotta, first of all, you have to have it in a well ventilated area. They do have some resins where like you don't necessarily have to have some type of vent, but after it's done, you have to rinse it off. Well, you have to break off the supports, which isn't that big of a deal. And you know, the supports are usually pretty easy to snap off. You have to rinse it off, clean it off, like depending on like what type of resin you're using. Sometimes you have to use you can use water, like they'll have water soluble like resin, and then they'll have non-water soluble, which you have to use like alcohol, like rubbing out isopropyl alcohol or something, and then you have to cure it. It's just it's too much. Your internet's died on you? I tried a lot of organic low order resins and they all stunk. I don't know. It's really cool. I thought, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I thought I would use it more than I did. I'm being transparent. I thought I would use it more than I did. So I had Justin, which is the DragonBlogger himself. I had him. I think I did an extra stream or something, and you know, he picked it up for me. I did an extra stream, or I don't know what I did, but he ordered it, and I thought I would use it all the time. I used it like 5 times maybe. Like printing with unobtainium. Same here, to be honest. In full transparency, my vat has resin sitting in it too for months. Yeah, I think it's damaged, dude. I don't think we were supposed to do that, my guy. I think we were supposed... I'm 100% sure we were not supposed to do that at all. Like, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to leave it in there. I think, like, safe practice is take it out if you're not using it. Like, so say you print something, right? Maybe let it sit for a day, but if it's going to be sitting for, like, more than a couple days, I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to have it in there for any extended period of time at all. And I've had mine for months, so I'm pretty sure that vat, or at least the screen is... I know for a fact the screen is damaged. Now, tell me, did your Mono 6K, did it come with... an extra screen? Because mine did. I don't know where the extra screen is. I know I didn't throw it away. It's somewhere. But I don't think the vat is damaged, but 100% that screen is. Because I also didn't level it correctly the first time, and the first time I tried to print, I don't know what happened, but there's like a very, very like almost unseeable layer of
loyalty entry redeemed,
like the flashed resin or whatever you call it. You know, it flashes the resin. It, you know, it uses the LCD, but like there's a very thin layer there from my very first print, and like I don't think it's messed anything up, but it's there. I think it's good for a week, but yeah, we can change the vat thing. Yes, it did. I wonder how hard it is to change that screen. What the heck was that sound? Oh, they redeemed loyalty points. So give me a second. So I have Twitch on here as well, like this scene for Twitch. I had that scene for Twitch just in case I was streaming, so I didn't have to create a whole new like profile. It's just like if I'm gonna game on Twitch, I'll use that scene right there. And so like it has our alert boxes, so when people do something on Twitch and I'm not sure what, like Ba Azula redeemed loyalty points, and now it did a sound or something. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't even actually had these on for a long time now. I don't know why. I go in kicks. Like my 3D printing goes in kick. I will like, or spurts, I guess you could say. Like I will 3D print a lot for weeks or a month or two, and then I won't, and then I won't do it for another month or two, and then it's like a cycle. So I know the first time I get any of those going, whether it be that one, or that one, I'll have all of them going all the time. What's up, Lori Lou? Formerly Lori Lynn. It's been a while. Where have you been? Where have you been, young lady? Do you know what time it is? I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. It freaked you out? If that's what freaks you out, then I got bad news, brother. If that freaked you, I got bad news. All right, so we got this mini PC plugged in. Things are happening in life, and I am not able to be full. Hey, I understand completely. I don't want anyone ever, and you guys, I mean, it doesn't matter if I say you guys have to be here or not, but I don't want anyone ever to sit here and think like you have to be, you have to be here, or that don't ever feel obligated to be here. I like when you guys are here, but yeah, no, life comes first. Cool Shopper, you didn't even say hi to me, Cool Shopper. You haven't even said hi to me today. All right. So we're gonna rig something up here real quick. I wish I just would clean my room. Did you? Okay. Oh my gosh. This is Oklahoma. This isn't me, I promise. It's probably me. All right. Yeah, I kind of ghosted all streams except cool cat stuff, and that has not been every stream either. Oh, you're good. You're good. It's really good. It's really great to have you back, though. It really is. Okay. Now I don't know, and I don't want to make everyone, sad and stuff, or bring everybody down or anything. But just in case, did you hear about Alley Cat? Man, that's so sad. It really is. She was so uplifting to everyone. That just makes it even worse. Is she was just so uplifting to everyone. Sorry, my boss walked behind me. You're like a kid looking. You're like a kid looking up stuff that you shouldn't. Your mom walks in, you're trying to hit the X button real quick. Yeah, it's terrible. So sad. And I ask everyone to just carry on, honestly, just carry on what she was about, because anytime anyone ever came in a stream and said they've had a bad day or something happened or this or that, she was always like the very first person, and if not the very first person, she was always the person to like give encouraging words, and just, yeah, it's so damn sad. All right. Okay. Now I just need one more cable. You guys see what we're doing, right? Yeah, it's so just, and I know I joke around a lot, and it might sound like I'm just on autopilot, because sometimes I am. Often I am on autopilot with my brain, the way it works. Like that? What is going on outside? Somebody's jailbreaking in the middle of a neighborhood. That is really loud, but I really do ask you guys to just be nice to people, because that's what she would want. I mean, all right, we're about done. I'm just getting power connected to this monitor. Whoa. What the heck happened? What is that? What is this cable? Oh, I know what it's from. Hold on. Just be nice. Be nice to people. All right, we're about done. Power there, and now we can boot up the computer and see what we got going on. See if I mess anything up. You're right, it is the op spot. I don't know which one is power on this monitor. All right, let's test this out with my little mini rig I got set up right now. Okay. Power button. Oh, it's already turned on. Alley Cat was not a streamer. She was a viewer. If you guys do want to If you guys do want to donate to her GoFundMe, her father is on fixed income. Her father is on fixed income, so, you know, like assistance or something or disability. So please go donate. Someone told me WeMaxit said this is touchscreen. I mean, I can touch the screen, but this is definitely not working. Can I do Bluetooth? Hey, Phil, when I'm setting up a new computer, can I do Bluetooth? Like right off rip, or does it need to be mouse? Or a hard-lined... It needs to be mouse. Hold on, I'm still here. Okay, we're back. We're back. Is that mini PC running hot yet? No, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it run hot.
Loyalty entry redeemed.
Oh, the USB ports are kind of strange on this. Okay. Oh, never mind. I almost broke that. That would have been my fault. Okay, so let's set up this mini PC real quick. I don't have a keyboard. I'm going to skip everything that requires a keyboard. Is this the right... So it has Windows 11 Pro, which is pretty cool. I didn't even talk about the price. This is $400. Is this the right keyboard layout? Yes, it is. It is the right keyboard layout. Want to add a second? Nope. Nope, I don't. Who is going to be using this? I need to enable accessibility. On-screen keyboard. Since I don't have one hooked up right now, I can't hook one up because I need Bluetooth. Okay. We're setting up this little mini PC. Next. Password. Oh, I need the on-screen keyboard. Okay. Let me type in the password real quick. Oh, I'm not even typing. I hate using the on-screen keyboard. This is so rough. They need to make it to where you can pair Bluetooth stuff right off of the rip. Okay, there's my path. Oh, I gotta confirm the pat. Dude, why is it so hot? Are you guys sweating? Is it hot in here? Or is it just me?
Make your computer easier to use.
Loyalty entry
Okay,
redeemed.
let's do this one more time. I just don't want you guys to see my password. Not that you guys would ever do anything. Yeah, it's unfortunate because like the keyboard I have that I could pair with this, instead of like unplugging my keyboard, it's Bluetooth, but it doesn't come with a Bluetooth dongle. It just connects Bluetooth like through the settings. So I can't connect it right now. So now I'm having to type in my password, and unfortunately, it's long. Oh, no way. No way we gotta do this. What is your first pet's name? This is not okay. I gotta do 3 of these questions. There's 2 done. All right, we're almost done. Please don't make me type anything else. Let's see, overhead. There we go. Getting things ready for you. Thank you. That's very considerate of you. So this is a keyboard we are going to use. I just have to wait for this to be booted up. Oh, I like that. That's new. The whole, like, normally whenever it's doing this screen right here on like Windows 10 or even Windows 11, I'm pretty sure. Maybe this just has an update. Normally this is just like a black screen. It doesn't have like those little like ambient effects going on. So right now, you guys, if you're new here, first of all, welcome. We're talking about this guy right here. This is the Ace Magician Mini PC. It's got an Intel i7 processor with onboard graphics. I think it'll be Intel UHD 630. I think the 10810U is a UHD 630. Good enough for very light gaming. Maybe some like minor video editing or something. Nothing 3D probably. It's got USB ports on it. It's a full-fledged computer. I mean, you can upgrade the RAM if you want to. You got 2 HDMI outputs, a Ethernet output or Ethernet input for it. I'm with PC Phil, but I make my super secure. I make mine super secure in its password. Oh, wow. That is uncrackable. So Justin, being that he's in like the security realm, he told me that, like, let's say your password is Tiger November 1. He said that's a very easy password to guess. But if it's all together, like Tiger November 1 exclamation mark, if you just space out those words and you create a phrase instead of like one long word. So if you go Tiger space November space 1 exclamation mark, it is almost uncrackable because it becomes a phrase, which is almost uncrackable, I guess. I don't know. I started doing that, though, with like my normal password. All right, so we're in here now. We've got it booted up. What we're going to do is, if you guys didn't know, here's a little kind of like a trick. Here's a trick you can do with, I need to go to Bluetooth settings first. I'm going to show you guys a trick you can do, or it's really a command to tell you all about your computer. But before we do that, let's... Whoa, what? Hey. What happened to my mouse? My tone and sarcasm. Okay. Yo, what's going on here? Dude, no way these batteries are dead. They're dying already? I just put them in. This battery brand is not that good. And you know what's the worst thing about it is it's the Amazon Basics batteries. The batteries I'm using, the Amazon Basics, I don't think they last very long. Okay, so let's go Bluetooth and devices. We need to add a device, but we need to put this into pairing mode. So I think it's like this. Is this even on? On? Okay, it's on. So I need to go to pairing mode. I think I need to do this. Is it in pairing mode? Add device. Yeah, it's flashing. Mice, keyboards, and keyboard input right there. There. Okay, so what you guys can do, here's something that will tell you all about your computer. If you hold down, well, this is like a Mac wireless keyboard. It's Anchor, but instead of having Windows, they just have the Mac. It's still the Windows button. Hold down Windows button and hit R. So that'll open up your dialog, your run dialog box, and just type in DX. You're going to type in DXDIAG. When you type in DXDIAG, it'll ask you if you want to digitally check if your drivers are signed. I just hit no, it doesn't matter. No, I'm not going to. Okay, so here's the processor. The Intel i7 10810 10810. I don't know how you say that. I don't know. 10810U. At 1.1 gigahertz. 1.1 gigahertz. 12 core. Display, we're going to have Intel UHD graphics. We're going to have Intel UHD graphics. Let's get connected to the internet real quick. We'll go 5G. We'll go 5G. Get connected real quick. All right, we're connected to 5G. Let's run a speed test right off rip. Welcome to Edge. Welcome to the new Microsoft Edge. No, thank you. Can I not do what you want? What you're making me do right now? Can I not do what you're making me do right now? Complete setup. Confirm. I don't want to do any of this. All right, let's just go with something real quick. We'll go with fast.com. Let's see how good the onboard Wi-Fi is. So just so you guys know, I have 1 gig, but it's cable, so. All right, so we got 330 down. Latency of 18 milliseconds, which is what I get wired normally. Or roughly, I get about 15 or 14 wired. 29 up, which is normal. Let's try speed test instead. Speedtest.net. Let's try speed test instead. We'll go full screen here and go. There's my IP, so I'll hide my IP. I'm not really worried about anyone doing anything, but still. 303 here, and it looks like it's gonna be 29, the same there. Okay, how do I exit full screen? Escape? Is it escape? Okay. Dude, why is it so impossible to exit full screen on here? Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Let me see real quick. All right, PC Phil, we're gonna do one more thing real quick here. Please don't start in full screen. We're gonna do user benchmark. Have you guys ever ran user benchmark on your computer? We're gonna let this run, and then we're done with this computer, and we're gonna basically, well, we've been live 2 hours. Yeah, we're so good. We're so good. All right, we're running user benchmark. We're gonna see how this performs. Create desktop shortcut. No. Finish. All right, let's see how this performs. So this is basically gonna test everything in the computer that is responsible. So the way this works is it's going to test everything that's responsible for your computer running fast or running slow. It's going to check graphics. It's going to check RAM. I haven't even launched it yet. So it's going to check your processor. It's going to check graphics. It's going to check RAM. It's going to check hard drive speed. It'll basically give you a score and tell you what your computer is good for. And we'll see if this is running warm or not. So let's see what my ambient room noise is. Let's see if this is a loud computer or not. So we'll see what my ambient room noise is. We'll just say around 45, and we'll see how loud this computer is. So, I mean, I don't hear it, but it is a little bit louder. But let me set it next to it first. So it's a few decibels louder than the rest of the room. But what do you mean? What is what? Are you talking about this or this right here? Are you talking about the decibel meter or like what I'm running on my computer? So it's called user benchmark. I'll show you real quick after I do this. I have to do this little mini thing. Wow, this is struggling for graphics. So this computer is going to be good not for gaming and video editing. It's going to be good for like general web browsing. I mean, this is struggling. This is struggling bad with gaming. Can I just exit this? I don't want to do this. Yo, what's up, Adam? We're testing out this little mini computer right now. It looks like this mini computer... I don't know what that was. What happened? Game over. Yes, I don't want to do... I never wanted to do this anyways. This computer is not meant for gaming. What's up, dude? Oh my... Click to restart skill bench. I don't want to. Okay, there we go. Now we can close out of user benchmark. Incomplete. No, see, this isn't right. So we have Intel UHD graphics. I don't know, man. It says incomplete. Missing CPU. That doesn't make any sense. But no, so user benchmark is free. It's userbenchmark.com. And what it will do is it's a free download. It'll basically run... It'll run a maybe like a 3 or 4 minute test, and then it'll automatically open this back up and tell you like your score. It'll tell you your score right here. Like it'll tell you 1 through 100% how good it is for gaming, how good it is for a normal desktop, and how good it is for a workstation. But yeah, no. So far, I mean, this computer seems fast. So sad to hear about Alec. Yeah, it's terrible, man. It's terrible. It seems fast. It doesn't seem like I'm going to have any issues with this computer. This is going to be really good for like just general web browsing. Let me try YouTube real quick. I want to see how fast it loads up videos. I mean, this is going to be dependent on your internet mostly. I don't want to play anything that's like, let's do non-copyright video. And then we'll just do some goofy like, we'll do 4K test. Go to Boom in the Sky. Oh yeah, that's you. You literally are the owner of this, so you can literally grant permission right now. Like right this second. I don't think that's how it works actually, but let's go here. You guys, if you guys didn't know, this is Anchor Adams. This is his thing. This is his vice right here. Is fireworks. This is all him. Ooh, yeah. So this is gonna be better for like, this computer is gonna be better for like general web surfing and stuff like that. Yeah, no, this is really nice.